Good to see you all. Back for another Fallout New Vegas 100% run. So, assassin suit, Elijah robes, party hat. 2 of Vera's outfits can go in there. Now, in terms of this, this machine, that gun, and see, to be honest, I'm actually gonna put my gold in here, just so it's somewhere that's like really easy to access. Yeah, look at that. Look at all that gold. So we're just throwing away literally the last bit of stuff, of things. I'll keep that on me because, you know, who doesn't want... How much is it? 138,000. That is frightening. How much is that? Okay, so while we put all this away, our next one is actually going to be Honest Hearts, and we're gonna get right into it. I mean, no point in, you know, waiting around. We can just make hay while the sun shines, you know, that sort of way. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of all these casings. I don't need them. Don't really want them either. Taking up my inventory. How about no? Bottle caps, auto rifle, internals, right. So I need a rifle, hollow rifle. I'll upgrade some stuff as well. Tell you what, oh, it's all the 8 items. I was about to say, I was like, I'm pretty sure we should have far better than this. So, after we put all this away, bounce on. It was a really good DLC. I really enjoyed I enjoyed it far more than when I played it many moons ago myself. Over here, we'll take 8 doctor's bags, weapon repair kits, and do you know what? You can have some of the stealth boys. Boom. With that, I would like to pick up automatic assault rifle. I will take a hollow rifle, and that hollow one, which we only ever got one of, and then a laser rifle. Standard one will do. With the 3 of these, there's no point in recruiting a companion or anything because I'm pretty sure they can't come with on our little quest here. Gun runners, where are you? There they are. Got a little confused though. I was like, where could they be? I thought you had a...
Hello, potential customer.
Huh. I have one here. I need a gun bench. No better place to go than the saloon, where I will be in November again. November 2025. There might be one in 2026 too. That would be nice. Workbench. How do I apply these mods? I know this sounds a little silly, but I don't recall the last time I needed to do this. I will say, I had to shamelessly go and look here. Didn't realize that was a thing. that's some mods added. I mean, like, don't know. If I knew I didn't have to go to a workbench, I wouldn't have, you know, just done that whole process. It's fine though. It's all good. I just need to get my carry weight down, so we'll throw these back in. Okay, what else can I leave here? You know, we'll put the long fuse dynamite away for now, and I'll give you some more. There we go. Below 75. Boom. Straight in. No kissing. Okay, with Jed, Stella, Ricky.
You looking for trouble, bud? I got plenty to spare, so watch your ass around me.
Alright. Medicine, number one, hostility, general agitation. How long have you been a psycho addict?
Hey, fuck you! I didn't say nothing about using psycho!
Fair enough. How much psycho you got stashed away? If you run out in the trail, withdrawal's not pleasant.
God damn it! I didn't say nothing about using psycho. But, just talking hypno-theoretically here. Got any suggestions?
I've got psycho to sell, won't come cheap.
Alright. I'm a little light. How many hits you holding?
10 for 300.
10 hits will last me a good while. Worth every cap. Now, fuck off.
Do you anything around here except talk too much?
You want to know what I do, bud? Anything I fucking want. I'm one of a kind. I've been places, see? And done things. Lots of them. And when it's time to kill shit up, hell yeah, I'm a fucking storm of death. Something or someone make the mistake of crossing Ricky?
Well,
I'll
Ricky here is really,
him, her,
he's doing something, isn't he?
In fact, that's my nickname. Deadeye Ricky. That's my name.
Deadeye, huh? How'd you get that nickname?
How you think? I shoot things in the eye. That's how good I am. Yeah, I'm that good. Why, once I got jumped by 3 death jaws. Except, actually, it was 4 of them. Imagine that. But I didn't panic. Because I never panic. What I did was become a storm of death. Shot every one of them monsters pop in the eye.
Death jaws, huh? Did you mean to say death claws?
No. You heard me right. Death jaws. They're like death claws, but bigger teeth.
Is that right, Ricky?
There was the time one of them Steel Brotherhood assholes made the mistake of messing with me. Last mistake he ever made.
Okay, you're saying that you killed the Brotherhood of Steel Paladin?
What's it sound like I'm saying? If I was saying what you said I was saying, then yeah, I said it. I was walking along, minding my own, and up pops one of them Brotherhoods. He yells, "Hand over that laser rifle, asshole!" So I hand it over. Just to make him think I'm scared. But really I'm not. I never am. Before he knows what hit him, I draw my 11mm machine gun and bam, right through the eye slit in his helmet. DOA.
Armor trimming, what a load of crap. The eye slits of the T-Series are bulletproof.
Then I guess this dumb fucker's armor must have been D-Series or something.
D-Series? This guy's... Okay, he's abusing.
He died up real dead when I killed him, okay?
Okay, do you have any other special abilities?
Well, I grew up near Dayglow out west, so yeah. I grew a 3rd nut that glows in the dark.
Oh, it's dude. This dude. I see you're wearing a Pip-Boy and Vault suit.
Nice job, Eagle Eye.
Vault 22.
Of course I got a Pit Boy and a Vault suit. So what?
Where'd you get it?
Where the fuck you think? Vault 22. That's where I grew up.
You're lying. I've been to Vault 22. No one's lived there in 150 years.
Oh, you've been to Vault 22, huh? I may have been exaggerating a little. Truth is, I got this suit and the Pit Boy off a dead prospector who came out from Zion. Guy was dead when I found him, okay? Had a ton of shit on him. That's how I know there's good loot in Zion, see?
Okay, what do you use your Pip-Boy for?
Sorry. The shit I do with it is so far over your head, be wasting my time to put it in words you could understand. Basically, it makes me badass. More badass, I mean. It's totally mind-blowing shit. It ain't just some bracelet. Know what I mean? Jed says it's got maps, shit like that. So that's how I'm gonna guide this caravan where it needs to go. Not that I didn't know all that already.
Okay, did you notice I'm wearing one too?
Huh? Of course I noticed. First thing I noticed about you. Me? I'm so used to wearing mine, it's just normal. Don't think you're someone special just because you got one.
Okay, so science check 45. Your Pip-Boy isn't working. The screen's locked up and the reboot button is missing. I don't think your Pip-Boy works. I better tell Jed. Yeah.
Go ahead. Your word against mine, fucko. See what happens.
I'm convincing. You're not. He'll believe me.
Hey, why you gotta go and be like that? Look, this is a sweet gig for me. Don't go fucking it up. What are you after anyways?
What I want to see is you scram. This expedition doesn't need you. Carry some of my gear and I'll keep my mouth shut.
I travel light on purpose, okay? But fine, I'll tell Jet I'm carrying less so you can carry more. What an asshole.
Goodbye. Oh, so that gets me up a wee bit then.
Looking to join
Turn
this caravan,
£100
huh?
instead of 75.
Look to me like you can handle yourself.
Fair enough. What are you doing here?
Earning my keep. Jed hired me on as a caravan guard for this expedition of his. The work suits me. I've tried staying put in one place, but it never works out. Grew up in New Reno, and I couldn't put that snake pit behind me fast enough. Then I wound up wasting the prime of my life playing sheriff in Caliente. Little town north on the 93. Talk about a pain in the ass. You ask me, best to keep moving. At least the scenery changes.
Okay, what was it like to grow up in New Reno?
Imagine New Vegas if there was no Mr. House-type fella keeping the peace. Then give everybody a gun and a jet addiction. Town's run by a bunch of crime families. No law to speak of. Make trouble and you wind up buried in Golgotha outside town. The scuzz factor's off the charts. Non-stop whoring and drugs. Couldn't walk down the street without getting asked to star in a porn movie. So I got my ass out of there while I still owned it. Guess I figured the answer to every problem was rule of law. Naive, huh?
Tell me about Caliente.
Place lived up to its name, that's for sure. When you got fresh water and a trickle of geothermic power, always be some gang of assholes wants to kill you for it. Spent more years and took more bullets than I care to admit protecting that hellhole from dangers within and without. If it wasn't the 80s or the white legs raiding, it was someone from town drunk off his ass trying to win an argument with a shotgun. Got tired of shooting the folks I was supposed to protect. So, now I do this.
Fair enough. Were the 80s a gang or a tribe?
What's the difference? Raiders is raiders. Bunch of them swept into town and dragged off 2 working girls. Deputies and me gave pursuit, straight into 80s territory. By the time we caught up with the girls, there wasn't much left of them, so we turned for home. Made it back to Caliente without further losses, but we was watched the whole way. Never seen so few people cover so much land. Goddamn creepy. If the 80s had wanted to kill us, we would have been dead. Guess they figured we weren't worth the trouble.
What do you know about the White Legs then?
Used to be they raided northeast of Caliente time to time. But then the Desert Rangers fell apart 10 years ago, absorbed into the NCR. Soon enough, the White Legs were swarming all over that stretch of I-15. Folks learned not to head north if they wanted to keep their scalps.
Here, drop my...
Eventually, the White Legs
Controller?
destroyed the bridges across the Virgin River over in Arizona. End of discussion.
Alright, so...
Catch you another time, then.
Stella, we've talked to everyone. Now let's talk to Jed here.
Howdy, friend. Heard my little broadcast, did you? Yeah, you look the type. Wait a minute, I recognize you. Yeah, you're Alice McLafferty's rising star.
I've never heard this before.
You sure you want to be here? McLafferty's non-competes are pretty rigid.
Tell me about the Happy Trail. Oh, wow, there's a lot. And here we come. How about a game of Caravan?
Should have figured you for a player. All right, let's play.
I've still not figured this out, but you know what? We'll just do what we need to do. I need to win, though. It's kind of key here. I need to win like 30 games, so there's probably going to be an episode in the not too distant future where I just decide that's the plan. What's the one that doubles? My net total is 2 wins, 1 loss, but yet I have a net total of negative 211? Okay, King just doubled that. King will double that. Day glow boom. 86. Oh, I forgot. What is... Okay, the queen don't do what I thought the queen do, so... If I can get a 4, that would be swell.
Are you here to jar at me?
Tell me more about the job.
The job is simple.
After getting battered
Help
on
us
caravan.
get this caravan into Zion and find New Canaan. The pay is 25 caps per day. Half up front, half on return. You'll get a bonus if we make it into Zion, plus another bonus if we reach New Canaan. Oh, one more thing. Don't mention the name Joshua Graham to anyone. Anyone.
Okay, who's Joshua Graham? Why shouldn't I talk about him?
Just don't. It makes the New Canaanites powerful uncomfortable, and it scares the britches off the tribals. Don't talk about the burn man either while you're at it. Trust me on this one. It's for your own good.
Okay, tell me about the Happy Trails Company.
We're a smaller company out of Sacktown, up in the northern part of the NCR. We run some business through New Reno. They're on the Little Loop. Had a nice run to Salt Lake City, too, but then we lost contact with New Canaan, and that went all to hell.
Okay, sounds like the Happy Trails is in the best financial shape.
You ain't wrong. Losing the Salt Lake City run really stung us. If we can't re-establish contact with this run, we'll be in real trouble.
Okay, why can't you get to Salt Lake City?
Without New Canaan's mission in Zion, the only ways to Salt Lake City are down the old I-80, or up through Ogden. The highway's too risky. NCR's rangers are so busy here in the Mojave, they don't have the manpower to keep the raiders off. Ogden's just too far. We'd lose more in travel expenses than we'd ever earn.
Fair enough. What can you tell about New Canaan, though?
Don't know much about the place, but I can tell you about the people. The New Canaanites were some kind of religious group from before the war. They control the old city of Ogden, a ways north of Zion, and they got themselves a nice defensible mission in the canyon itself. Or they did. They trade a fair bit with the tribes in Zion. Well, the ones that don't try to kill them anyways.
Do you know anything about the religion?
I ain't a praying man myself. They paid for their goods and dealt square with us. That's all I ever cared about. But don't think that just because they're religious, that they're pacifists. They take care of their own, and they're damn fine marksmen, too.
Do you know what happened to their mission?
Nope. Hence this caravan. If we don't make contact with the New Canaanites, Happy Trails might as well just shrivel up and die.
Okay, I understand this caravan's headed to Zion. What can you tell me about the area?
Well, I ain't never been inside myself. Did some trading with the New Canaanites from their mission there. But that was all on the outskirts. All the old ways in and out were destroyed after the war. But we got ourselves the location of a pass the New Canaanites use. That's our way in. That's why I wanted someone with a Pip-Boy on the caravan. The map will be helpful for checking the topography, keeping us on the trail.
No worries. I haven't been through Utah recently. What's the situation?
Well, it ain't good, I'll tell you that. It's not like the Mojave or the NCR. Hell, even Arizona under Caesar is safer. You got raiders all over the damn place. Tribes of degenerates that'll eat you as soon as look at you. Regional warlords, the works. Not too many decent places to stop and trade. New Canaan's one of the only ones left I know about.
Tell me about the raiders, though.
They're about what you'd expect. Crazy, jacked up on chems, violent as hell, and not too bright. The worst of the 80s. But we won't be passing through their turf on this run.
Okay, degenerate tribes?
That's right. The folks that lived in Zion before the war, they didn't just get a little savage. They're downright feral. Most of them don't even speak English anymore. You've got to get yourself a new Canaanite translator to talk to them. The ones you really gotta watch out for are the Whitelegs from the Great Salt Lake. They'll attack just about anyone that ain't one of theirs.
Warlords.
Dangerous enough we won't be going near them if we can help it. I got no desire for my head to decorate some little gas station fort's walls, thanks.
Fair enough. More questions. Let's see. How about another game? Oh, right, fine. Let's play this again. Okay, we'll put a 10. And a 7. Right. You little... Ooh, don't like that. Don't like that. Done. Dirty. Don't know what the jack does. Serious? Just remove all my... What? Stop removing my cards! I would actually punch him. I'd just lean over and punch him. Okay, we're just gonna try our best here. Uh-oh, he is busting me here. Do you know what? I'll bankrupt them up there. No! Oh, done real dirty there. Yeah, right. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh no, Joker? I don't even know what a Joker does, but you know. Oh. Apparently I just obliterated his entire deck. Make it make sense. I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. No idea. Okay, I have an 8 that I can drop here. Joker. Double something. Double a 3 maybe? Double a 6. Okay, we're up to 26 there, that's us. For that, and then... I just removed a 4 there. And he's busted there. Yes! Yes! No one to fold them. Did it.
Are you here to jar at me a while?
Let's go.
Are you now? You know we ain't coming back this way for a good long while now, right? And you know about the weight limit. I don't want no whining about old Mr. Masterson. I left my one-of-a-kind plasma cannon back at base. Can we go back for it? You sure you're ready now?
Why the weight limit?
You ain't never been to Zion, have you? We'll be passing through a whole mess of narrow slot canyons and high rough passes. A big pack will get you wedged in like a super mutant crawling through a storm drain, and too much weight will kill you in the thin air.
Fair enough.
You sure about that?
Yep, let's go.
Well, all right then.
Yeah, let's go. Honest hearts.
The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpace Legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpace Legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham
The burn
from
man
history.
walks.
He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace Legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home.
Hey, loads of
All
challenges
right,
done.
people. Been a long couple of weeks, but here we are. Zion. I know your feet hurt.
Look at
I know
this.
you're tired.
Beautiful.
But I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The New Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed. Who cares if we can't get back out the way we come? That's not a problem.
Okay, so that sets up that we are not going back that way. Dinner bell, ready to go.
God damn it, ambush!
Who?
Watch yourself!
Ooh.
You want some assholes? You just pissed off the wrong guy. And that means Ricky.
Might as well be waving at him.
Well, Ricky didn't last that long, did he?
Enough of this. We're sitting ducks. Here I come. I was a sheriff once, goddammit.
Stella!
Okay, everyone just died. They just died. Okay, Mr. Whatever you're doing. Good shotgun. Oh. Oh! I'm not wearing armor. I didn't bring any armor. Oh, it was all me. Like that was my fault. I thought I should save and didn't. I didn't save. And I get what I deserve there, like. So everyone just dies then, regardless of what you do? Gotcha. Right. It's time to get to work. Here, maybe? Nah, no way up. That's fine. Let's drop a little save. So, welcome to Zion Canyon. Zion Valley. Canyon, Valley. Ooh, what? Oh. Who dis?
Hoy, white legs don't leave survivors often. You're some kind of lucky, let me tell you. You came from outside, didn't you?
Follows chalk.
From the civilized lands.
Huh.
Wow. Joshua will want to hear about this.
Who is Joshua?
Joshua Graham. He leads our tribe. Thanks to him, the dead horses are strong and safe from our enemies. He'll want to talk to anyone coming up from Southways. Guess that means just you now. Come, I can take you to him.
Alright, let's go.
Good sists. We head east then. Joshua is at our tribe's camp in the Eastern Virgin.
Follows Chog has given you the well-stacked Cairns perk. While follows Chog is in your party, reaching any summit in Zion Valley, such as ranger stations, will reveal all nearby map markers and inspire a heightened state of awareness, plus 3 perception for 3 minutes. So he's a companion for a bit. We will make use of this. Let's repair what we can. In case anything kicks off.
Hold up. See that log over there? Take a closer look. There might be some good stuff tucked in there.
And now the weather reminds me more of home. You know?
We follow this path for a while. Nice view of the river. Okay?
These little tribal paintings. There's lots of locations unmarked and all.
Breeze. Don't move us.
Giant one.
Fighting.
Well, Mr. Giant Yowie, I am feeling like, ooh. Like giving a wee bit of a rat shotgun a go, so. Rat shotgun time it is. quite a vast area to cover. Lots and lots to be doing. This will occupy us for an episode, couple of episodes, I would say.
Here we go.
Rockville Bridge, Two Skies Cave, and the Virgin River. One of the biggest problems in this one will be falling. Don't want to drop down too much. It'll be a bit of a disaster. Ow. Not my brightest moment. Holding a mantis claw? That is a mantis gauntlet.
I'm happy to travel with you, but you're not headed toward the dead horses anymore.
No, we are not. We are going on an adventure, fellow Chuck. Ain't no Skyrim, so we don't need to pick up too much, but a little bit of fungus here and there. Oh. Okay, disarm it. Who did this belong to? Huh. Oh man. Six survivalist caches. Ah.
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion. Wonder where they came from.
Okay, whose is this? May 5th, the comeback goes on. Add prickly pear to the list of survivors with honey misquite and banana yucca. Odd nodules, mutations with safe to eat. Harvesting oh so careful, never more than a fifth. Mouth waters every time I'm about to eat something that isn't from a can. May 7th. Clouds are those stinging flies near fallen tree I call the napier. Little flashes in the clouds, something dragonfly sized that zaps them mid-air, then scoops them up. Something new. Bighorn sheep. A family. A ram, ewe, and little one. God damn it. The sheep were different, brawny. Ewe had curved horns just like the ram. Seen some tiny lizards, but this is the first time seen animals that big. Fingers crossed, 5 to 10 years of breeding, fresh meat, hides, horns. I know it's time to go back, Char, when winter has passed. Just got back, tired, good scrounging along the way, ended up dragging back a cart of stuff. Right tomorrow, sleep. Departed April 10th, walked to SLC, took 15 days, would have been 7 to 9, Salt Lake City I'm assuming is what that means. Would have took 7 to 9 back in the old days, but had to circle pockets of radiation and foraged along the way. Don't know what I was thinking, imagined I'd find my house, dig through the rubble, find something, your bones I'd hope, nil nuts. Would have buried them, here in Zion maybe. SLC is mostly craters, warped steel girders where high-rises sat, mounds of bricks. Never found our house, didn't even find street. That wasn't a crater, it was scorched clean. Want to believe it was a fast flash, both of you vaporized, lies to make me feel better, I'll never know. Which part of the city got hit first? Northeast, and you both died in a blink. Further away, you got buried alive screaming, or the blast broke the glass, and bits of brick and wood splintered, shredding you like a hamburger. Look at it, coward, and listen, don't turn away, and face it. If you'd been brave, lucky man, you would have found a spot and blown your brains out. But not you, you took your time, walking back, made a shopping trip of it, scrounger. The truck was still there in the 77 north of Spanish Fork, the Chrysalis too, but no sign of the old couple's bones. Outside Niffy, I caught a trail. 3 men, tracks headed towards Fountain Green. Thought about following, but didn't. Stupid fantasy of friends, more likely cannibals. June 20th, took 2 days to build a door and electrify it. No soliciting assholes, home sweet home. Decade on, I count 28 of them, 11 adult males, 8 females, 9 children aged 2 to 10. Some rifles and pistols in bad repair, old world clothes, ratty. Got close enough last night to hear them talk, Spanish I think, from Mexico. Heard them say paradiso a bunch, think that means paradise, here to stay then, seem harmless, seem. The one I called Maria is pregnant, think the father is Jose, but she spends a lot of time with Pablo too. Pedro ran out to pee in the stream, would have seen me if I had looked to his left, too close, need to give them space. Jose broke his leg chasing a bighorn, too far from camp for them to hear, told myself to leave it be, but couldn't. 300 yards from their camp, did my best. Jose screaming imitation until a bunch of them came, looking, then strung them along to the crest where they could hear the real Jose. Probably useless, compound fracture, broke the skin. Infection. So many goddamn words, nearly the same, think I'd be fluent. But anyway, Jose's leg got it, so he's going to die. Nature for you, of course they're giving a prayer a try. Day later, left a bottle of antibiotics on a rock outside their camp. They thank God, Dios of course, as though that guy saw it fit to burn the world and still cared enough to leave medicine on a rock. Jose will always limp, but otherwise he'll be okay. Good deed for the month. Will they make it through the winter? Obviously I'm keeping an eye on the locals that had come to here from goodness knows what region of the world. Campfire sack. I'll probably need to find somewhere to kind of like dead money, just store all my stuff as we continue to collect. Well, oh, there's a plasma grenade too. Oh, plasma mine. That's not too bad. Right. So. What am I doing? I've got a rebreather. Like to say. No point overcomplicating this, like. Or no point in overcomplicating it. There's a way up here, isn't there? Nah, don't matter too much. Continue our little swim. See what we can find. Just hang around.
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you come from, huh?
Good lot of starting supplies to keep us going. Hey, buddy. Oh, just a friendly large dog. Is there anything on this little boat? Oh, there is. Lovely. Be able to fast travel back, of course. We stray too far. Head Rapids Dock. You know me, I'm going to be very thorough. We're going to go around the entire valley, find everything and anything.
The spirit plants and green monster aren't native to Zoya. Gotcha!
Go back. Huh. They weren't there a minute ago. They must have just spawned in. Three Marys. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's the don't go that way place. Which we're not going to go. That's where the white legs originate from. Seen something down here, so I would like to investigate. Might mean anything more than a bit of common loot, but what's this? So it's just a hat. Just impacts, random supplies. At least the water's clean. Anything else here? You'd think if you find those supplies, it wouldn't be too far. You wouldn't need to go too far to find maybe some more. No, this place is pretty well covered, it would seem. Unless we pass over. No, we're good. We are good. Yeah, that's a little portion of the bottom bit. We will push. Bit lazy of me, but where's that young guy? Another one. Oh, it's a cub. I feel that was a little over the top, but you know. What you gotta do. We're really just establishing our bearings around here. Hunting rifle if I want to do a wee bit of long range scoping. Talking about my bottle caps. They go jingle, jangle, jingle. Bighorn Bluff. You're bluffing. Must be Bighorn bluffing. Ranger station. This will unlock everything in the nearby vicinity, allowing us a bit more exploration around Zion.
See those? Fighting time! Gotcha!
Bam. One more. Oh, before he even got a shot off, a swing. Done. Had to run in because I was pretty sure he was going to kill Chalks there. Ten stim packs. Very nice. Bambridge. Fork. Okay. I'll upgrade my hunting rifle nicely. Not that ammo for it is all that great. I love this play style of being so thorough. You find so much and you realize there are limits to the map. You know, places you can't go, and when you rush it, it does seem like it's vast. But when you take your time, it's not so much. Hollowed out rock? Actually is one. I knew there had to be some purpose to going the whole way down here. Didn't think it was going to be that. Though I am going to wait like 24 hours. It gives me sort of two excuses. But one is to just kind of let the storm pass. Voila. Storm. Let's pass now. Look at that. Look at that sky. 10 a.m. sunrise. Oh, actually, it's getting close to a midday sun more than anything. Don't know how I ended up with this dude coming at me, but baby's about to get the old baby. Oh, it was a gal too.
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion. I wonder where they came from. Whoa! Here we go!
Yeah, I like to feel I contributed there. These. Oh, dead horse clansman. Well, you're safe now. Thanks in part to me. So big shout out to me for helping them out. I was like, what sort of enemies are here? Oh.
Whoa! Here we go!
Random bits and bobs. Ah!
Whoa! Here we go!
Made that sound like so much more of a threat than it ended up being. Again, making inroads. Crisscrossing.
I hear some odd things about the civilized lands outside.
I actually wish I could have heard more about whatever fellows wanted to talk about, but I do hope in future games unmarked locations get their own like wee secondary marker.
Nashne with you.
Stand!
She's... Zane hoita.
Scenic Overlook. What do you suppose that means?
Scenic Overlook. Scenic Overlook. Oh no. My memory of this place. Is not great, because is this not the one where there's like a Yaogwai and giant cazadors attacking?
Fighting time!
No. Apparently not. Maybe it's a bit random on what
Well,
attacks
that's
here.
that then. Must have been nice when Zion was friendly enough folks could make it work. Whoa! Here we go! Never stood a chance, did they? That... Whoa! Here we go!
Oh, they are playing.
Fighting time!
I must have got really unlucky in the Fisselny run. I had Yaogwais and giant cazadors. And they came down here and just went to batter me like.
Fighting!
Another one bites the dust. Another ant down. Okay. Some more up that direction. There's another ranger camp in the center. I think we'll cross this bridge and we'll go and discover it. I would say the next one will be full of me just exploring Zion, finding as much as I can. And then the one after that will probably be doing the quests. So I think if you give me another hour, I could probably finish off the majority of this place. Yeah, I reckon. Anyways, see you all over there. Thank you for watching.